what's up, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the movie Hostiles. Now this is directed by Scott Cooper and stars Christian Bale, Wes Studi, and Rosamund Pike. Now this film is about a U.S. Cavalry officer who must escort an Indian family back to their home in Montana, and this is all taking place during the year 1892. So along the way, as the character that Christian Bale is playing, which is Captain Joseph J. Blocker, he has to actually deal with like conflicts, like people attacking like the family and so on. You know, they get like in various like situations where they have to actually defend like the Indian family itself. You know, and plus at the same time you have like Christian Bale's character, Captain Joseph J. Blocker. He's actually kind of against the Indians to a certain extent. He had like, I think, like a bad history or something like that with him, you know. So he's kind of against them, you know. So at the same time, he doesn't really want to do what he has to do, like escort his family back to their home. But at the same time, he does have to do it, you know. Now you have Wes Studi, I forgot you said his last name. He plays the chief Indian known as Yellow Hawk, and Yellow Hawk is the father of like and like I guess you could say the leader of this family that Joseph Christian Bale's character has to escort back to Montana. So of course, you know, he's like the one alone with them. He doesn't really speak English that well, but he does speak it at times, you know, not to spoil it, you know. But he's actually like the leader. He really doesn't say too much. It's like he's just there for like presence, but he does kind of speak every now and then, you know. Then you have Rosamund Pike. I think that's how you pronounce her name. She plays, I think it was Rosalie Quaid. I think that's how you pronounce her first name. Because the film actually does open with her character. Like she's preferred like her husband, Mr. Quaid. And she has like, I think 3 kids, like 2 daughters. I don't think they ever really stressed what the baby was, if I'm not mistaken, because she had like a baby too. But the very beginning of the film, you know, it was tense moment too. Like her whole family is like killed. But like these, like I guess you could say, like renegade, like Indians, you know, they come along like and be shooting and stuff and everything. They killed like her 2 daughters. It was very graphic. I thought it was actually sad too at one point, you know, the way it happened, you know, because they killed both her daughters. They killed, I think, her husband, and they also killed her baby too that she was holding, you know. So they killed her entire family, you know. So that was like a shocking scene. The movie opens up that way, you know, and you get to see. It gives you a glimpse of what's to come in the movie, how this movie is going to be, you know, like it's very violent, you know, and graphic, you know, people getting shot up and stuff like that, you know. Another thing I thought was kind of interesting about it too as well, it is kind of like a full-fledged action movie at times. It could be like very dramatic, but like some of the action scenes like involving like Captain Joseph, you know, Christian Bale's character, or someone, you know, it could be very like, you know, action-packed, almost like a like an action movie, you know. But it still is basically like a drama film, you know, like a western drama, western, you know, western film basically. So though after Rosalie's family is killed, you know, she actually manages to escape, and the Indians don't know what happened to her, you know. So once Christian Bale's character Joseph is taking Yellow Hawk and his family, you know, back to Montana, they come across Rosalie, you know, and then she tells them what happened, you know, and of course, even she has like a grudge against like Indian type people, you know, the Apache people, you know, Cheyenne, I think that's what they call them, or Cheyenne. She has like a grudge against them because they killed her family, you know. But of course, you know, through time she grows to accept them and stuff as they're on their journey back to Montana. She does grow to like to accept them and so on and be cool with them, you know. Now, I thought this film was, I thought this was very entertaining, you know. It kind of had some moments in it where it wasn't really, you know, I feel like it was kind of like, you know, like they didn't really need to do this, and some like the dialogue that they spoke at times, I thought was kind of bad, you know. I thought they probably could have done better for like the dialogue, like some of the lines that I spoken, I thought was kind of, you know, kind of off, you know. But I thought like the look of the film, like the cinematography of the film itself, how it looks, you know, like the countryside landscapes, like the western look and feel of it, I thought was like superb. Like the look of the film, you actually feel like you're here with like Christian Bale, you know, Christian Bale and these other people, you know, going on this journey. You know, you actually feel like you're in there with them, you know, like the look of it, you know, I thought was superb, you know. And like I said again, the action scenes they had were amazing, you know. They had like some like excellent like action scenes, you know. It felt like an action movie at times, like whenever they're having like gunfights and battles, you know, it felt like a straight up like action movie, you know. So I noticed that, you know, and I thought that was cool, you know. Now there's other like actors and actresses in this film too as well, but the one I guess you could say really stood out was Stephen Lang as Colonel Abraham Biggs, and he's actually like the commanding officer of Christian Bale's character Joseph. He's the one who actually sends Joseph on this mission, and at first Joseph doesn't want to do this mission, you know, because he's kind of against Indians, you know. And I think he's even planning on retiring. At one point he was even contemplating committing suicide, you know, but I'm not going to touch on all that, you know. But overall, I thought this film, I thought Scott Cooper did a good job on like the look of it and the direction of the film. So I really did enjoy this kind of a lot. I was surprised, that I did enjoy it this much. I didn't really think I would be into it that much, because I wasn't even really planning on seeing this when I just went and decided to give it a shot. But my review for Hostiles, I'm giving this a B. And I would highly recommend it for like fans of this genre, like Western films, and so on. I would definitely recommend it for that crowd, And it is very graphic and violent too. So I'm giving Hostiles, I'm giving this a B. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.